What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, world? It's your boy back at it again. Black King 91, back in this thing. I'm coming at y'all with a little bit of love, life, and peace. You know what I'm saying? On this little edition of Black King's Corner. But on this one, I wanted to talk about a meditation technique that I just kind of discovered. It's basically a technique that will help you eliminate pain within the body, like physical pain. Like, this technique literally will help you get rid of physical pain within the body. But I am going to call this technique the narrow passageway technique. At least that's what I did with the technique, with the narrow passageway technique. Not only it help with physical pain, but like stuff like anxiety, for like different reasons. You know, different people might go through things like social anxiety, different things like that. Like while you out walking around people, you know what I'm saying. This narrow passage technique can kind of help get your spirit kind of away from the mass, like of everybody else, and kind of help everybody else feel better along with yourself. But basically what you're going to do is imagine that the world is okay, like they got like the Broadway and the narrow passage. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so like think about everybody else that's going around here. They're on the Broadway, they on Front Street. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not trying to protect their energy. They're really not worried about their energy and their consciousness expanding. They just worried about things that's on Front Street. You know what I'm saying? Like what they see, with their physical eye. First off, you know what I'm saying? These are the automatons in all actuality. You know what I'm saying? But they just go off their automations. You know what I'm saying? Like they just go off the shit that come through their mind without taking a conscious thought of it. But yeah, think about everybody else around you as on the Broadway, as on Front Street, you know, and see yourself going away from them into a narrow passageway where your energy is safe and away from them, and a place where your energy can kind of do what it does, like without having to worry about like what humans thought and what humans did, and just kind of, you know, it's basically like thinking around like your surroundings and stuff like that, especially if you're going through anxiety and stuff like that. Like if you kind of hurting and stuff like that, like this can do the same thing. Like how I kind of envisioned it is like you going from Broadway, you going from out on Front Street into the narrow passageway. This is you. The narrow passageway is the passageway to your higher self, to the all. You know what I'm saying? Like to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So the possibilities are limitless within the narrow passageway. You can use the narrow passageway to do many things. You know, the narrow passageway is really where you want to be. You do not want to be on Broadway. You want to be in the narrow passageway. You know, like literally, like I kind of envision like the world. Okay, like you got like a circle here, and then you got like a small circle sitting like within it. Like the big space, like in between like the smaller circle and the bigger circle, like that big space there, like that's Front Street. That's where everybody is. But when you go up, like in between that small space, in between the, you know what I'm saying, like in between the two circles, you know what I'm saying? That's what I consider the narrow passageway. Like at least like that's how I envision the meditation within my head. But yeah, everybody, like it's that easy. Going along with the meditation for waking up your Merkaba, you know, your pyramid technique, your light body ship technique, which is basically what that is. Um, this is another technique that I found out that I can use to get rid of pain, physical pain, mental anguish, just kind of like relief and anguish and stuff like that instantly. Like if I believe that I'm doing this, you know. But it's your boy Black King. I want really want too much that I want to say. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and play. I never been one to say, not to your face, but I don't know where I was going with it. But yeah, this video was about the narrow passageway technique. You know what I'm saying? Um, this is a technique that can eliminate physical pain within the body. I don't care what kind of pain it is. If the body is experiencing this kind of pain, then through the narrow passageway technique, you can get rid of the pain. Um, that and like mental emotional anguish, emotional pain as well. This helps as well. But yeah, yeah, the narrow passageway technique. Go do it. Go face yourselves. Let's fucking overcome the wickedness within ourselves so that we can overcome the wickedness within the world. It is so real. If you laughed, it's because you one of the ones that's supposed to stay. This is where you live. But if you're looking to fight, then you're looking for something new. But it's your boy, man. It's your boy, Black King 91. Peace.